All right, everybody, thank you guys for hopping on. Make sure before we go any further, you turn on that notification button, you ring that bell, you subscribe, go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok as well, Twitter, Instagram, all the socials. We've got a great debate for you guys today. Our top 3 most annoying college football fan bases. We've each picked 3. Some people are going to take it personal, but it is what it is.
Good.
And we have very different reasons. Yeah, good. Good. You should take it personal. It's a personal thing. I'll start off with my top 3. Number 1, Alabama. And before you say, oh, Jake, you're from Auburn, this, that, and the other, I've got to give kudos to my boy T-Bob. Shout out down there in the boot. He made a great point about it. It's not that Alabama fans, and in my opinion, like when I've gone tailgating, they've been great. When I've gone up there, some of my best friends are Alabama fans. It is the expectation. It's almost like the Soviet Union. Like if they don't go undefeated and they don't win every game, either something is wrong or it didn't happen. It's like Soviet Union planes do not crash. It's like rooting for the Soviet Union. And it's got to be so depressing to realize even if you go undefeated or perfect, that was just the expectation. Everybody's like, all right, guys, well, let's get ready for next year. We better do the same thing. To me, that is somewhat annoying. As a fan, we're all fans of somebody. As a fan of a team that hasn't won a ton of national championships, when you win it, it's so beautiful because it doesn't happen a lot. Well, at Alabama, they're like, oh, all right, well, it's Tuesday. We won another one. It just is what it is. To me, that qualifies as annoying. The arrogance. And it's hard to say they haven't earned it, though, with what Nick Saban has done.
Your wedding just got called off.
Yeah, my fiance's an Alabama fan. I hope she's not watching this.
Yes, I am.
Because she's definitely not annoying at all. Not even one iota at all about it when it comes down to it. Did she hide in my room during the Texas A&M game in the dark last year? Texas A&M Bama game? I don't know. Did she? Maybe, maybe not. You can find it on social media.
Sounds like she did.
Yeah, well, it's neither. You got to look it up, Google it, whatever. But what I'm saying is that is why, to me, they're number 1. Number 2 is UCF for the exact opposite reason. They think that they're big and bad. They think that they've won national championships. You haven't.
We're not self-proclaimed national champions. Page 115. The Kali Matrix says if Alabama can claim all their national championships, we can claim this one.
You haven't. You guys weren't even y'all couldn't even be the inaugural group of 5 school to make the playoff. Cincinnati had to do it for you. I know you're going Power 5. I love the Gus Malzahn hire. I think it's a great fit. But you are not as good as you think you are. I'll say the same thing I said about Baker Mayfield. You think you're a 9 when you're really a 6. You're not the best team in Florida. You're not the best organization in Florida. I know it's a huge campus. Like I said, I know they're going Power 5 and joining the Big 12. But you don't have a seat at the table yet. I'm sorry. You're not a big dog. You stay with the little dogs. Could you reach big dog status? Yes. You're not national champions. Just because your grandparents tell you won the national championship doesn't mean you're national champions. Just because you beat a team when they're missing half of their starters because they're sitting out because it's not a bowl game that's important enough to them, sitting out for the NFL draft, doesn't make you a superior team.
We will play anyone, anywhere, as long as it's a 1-for-1. All we do is win. Whatever happened to Kevin Smith?
I'm sorry, UCF. You've been really good at the level you're at, which is group of 5. You're like She-Wolf off Beer Fest. You're a nice strawberry beer, and that's why you're number 2. Number 3 to me is Texas. There's 2 things about college sports I don't understand. 1, why Texas doesn't win 10 games every year in football, and 2, why Georgia in basketball and college basketball isn't the most dominant team in the country. I'll never understand that. But Texas, you do the least with the most out of any team ever. And your fans always think you're back. Your fans always think you're going to win it, regardless of how bad you guys are, regardless of how many times we see the same movie. Do I think the Sarkisian hire is going to work out? Probably not, but I do like Quinn Ewers. But guess what? I'm sorry. You guys are like the people that buy a Lambo and don't buy tires for it. It just sits in the garage. You don't drive it. You have a Lambo, but it doesn't work. You guys do the least with the most out of any programs. I can go through the whole list. Football, basketball, baseball. I know they're number 1, but they fell off a cliff like Thelma and Louise so far this year. So Texas is number 3 because you guys think you're something that you're not with the resources that you should be what you think you are. But then UCF thinks that they're something that they're not, and they don't have the resources to be it. You're like Jim Carrey off Liar Liar. You promised we were going to play catch in the front yard, Dad, and win a national championship with the quarterbacks we've had, with Colt McCoy and Sam and all these guys, and you don't show up. You never show up.
Oh, come on!
So those are my 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like those 3.
I'll die on those hills.
All right, here's my 3. I'm going to go 3-1. All right, so 3, I'm going to start with I was going to do it. I'm not going to make him that mad. But Auburn University.
You're going Auburn 3?
I'm going Auburn.
Okay.
Auburn 3.
we're all fan of somebody. Guess what I am? I'm a fan of Auburn. One thing goes wrong. Doesn't matter what it is. One thing goes wrong, burn everything.
Why can't we score touchdowns?
Pick one QB.
Stop substituting.
Gus is an offensive genius.
Gus is on the hot
We
seat.
need to fire Gus.
Burn everything down, no
Everybody
matter
panic.
what we've done. If we don't beat Alabama or win 11 games, just burn everything down.
As long as we beat
As
Bama.
long as we beat Bama. That's what matters the most.
I've never been so a part of a school where you walk into a mindset of almost waiting for something to go wrong.
Yes.
Waiting for something to go wrong. You can't celebrate the wins. You're just waiting for it all to collapse. And it's the most annoying thing in the world. So that's my Auburn's number 3. 2, Alabama. Lived in Tuscaloosa for a couple years. Dated a girl up there. She was in
You did?
sorority. Yeah, I did. I had a great time. You would be so surprised the amount of people who are from the North who go to Alabama and brag about football who have no idea what they're talking about.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here.
And let me tell you, I'll second what Jake said. Y'all have gotten so used to winning national championships, it's sickening to me.
Don't taste good.
It's sickening.
It's like eating steak every night. Eventually, you get tired of it.
It is so sickening me because y'all just winning all the time. Well, we went 11-1 and lost in the playoff against somebody. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I understand expectations, but be realistic. I've never met more people from Chicago and New Jersey and New York who go to Alabama because they're good at football and don't even know who the head coach is.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the I'm talking about.
But it blows my mind.
They
But I
know the
digress.
head coach, right?
I know they don't. I trust me. I
He
know
wanted to get
enough-
this off his chest.
Enough parties, they have I just came down here for the sports, and I heard guys are gentlemen in Tuscaloosa. Well, 2 things. 1, they're not. And 2, at least I learned who the head coach is. And 1, Georgia. You won it once. You won it once in the last 300 years. Congrats. And 2, you are 67 and you are a grown male adult. Quit barking at people. You weirdo. Stop it. I don't give a crap if y'all the Bulldogs. You are a grown man with your face painted barking at people who are coming in to watch the game. That is the weirdest thing I've ever been involved with. Athens, great time to party in. Great bar scene. It's awesome. I've never had a worse experience going to a game than people being rude and grown man spitting and barking in my face. This is how we do it for the Dogs! Go, Georgia! So, Georgia, that's why you're number 1.
Well, that's how I feel about people chomping in my face, which is why I'm going to start at 3 with the Florida Gators.
You're going
okay,
Florida.
Can I do that? No, look, I'm sorry, cousin Kathy. I'm sorry, Aunt Carlene. I still love y'all, and I do still want to go to the Mountain House.
You
I'd
love
still
them,
like to be invited to the Mountain House, okay? You're the only Florida fans I like, but I got to go Florida here, okay? 1, I'm from Georgia. There's strike 1, okay? 2, grew up a Florida State fan. That's strike 2. 3, we played them in the Citrus Bowl my sophomore year. I've seen them up close and personal. I want to have nothing to do with it. And I'm getting this right here in my face. Not going to happen, even though the dog barking is.
But you do like the Billy Napier hire, though.
Huh?
You do like the Billy Napier.
I do like that, and I hope he has success. I'm talking about the fan base.
Oh, I know.
And then I don't have a 2. I don't have a 2. I have a 1A and a 1B.
Oh, I
okay?
can guess which 2 these are.
Well, look, it's the Buckeyes of Ohio, and it's Michigan State, or as they're called where I'm from, the Green Ones. Okay? The Green Ones. Now, I'm sorry, Matty O, and I'm sorry, brand new neighbor Brian. Okay,
Yes,
we just
brand new
met,
neighbor
all right?
Brian. You can't
I love them, and I hope
disappoint
they
him early.
are
He's a state
puppy
guy?
dogs. Ohio.
Ohio. He's
Brand new neighbor Brian. Brand new neighbor Brian's an Ohio
man.
guy. But I think our puppy dogs may be friends. I hope that we can be friends. I hope that
Why
we
is
can get
why
past
is
this.
Ohio State though? What is so annoying about their fan base other than they were your rival in college? Or is that just it? Is that enough?
First of all, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and second of all, yeah, they're awesome. I get it. They're great. Okay, I'm tired of hearing about it. And third of all, I don't like being spit on when I walk out of the bus. You know, because that happened.
Especially during
That
COVID.
happened. A lot of middle fingers, which
True.
you know, in this country, that's still a negative thing, right?
Yeah, give us your top 3 in the comments. Give us your top 3 most annoying college football fan bases. If you want to give us a description why, please do. Do you agree with my list, which I think we can all agree is right? Do you agree with Blaine's list, which while he is emotional and passionate about the subject, I think there could be some fixing there. And Cone's list.
Mine was completely unbiased.
Yours completely unbiased. Cone's completely unbiased list. Give us your top 3 most annoying college fan bases and why, and we may pick one to read on the show. But make sure you subscribe. Check us out on social media. Go to thedailywire.com and become a member. This is your favorite new sports show. This is Crain and Company, baby, and we're just getting started.